we're live a little early on Facebook. And I'll be going live on Facebook. Second. Jay should be here. Getting all set up. Okay. I think we're live both places. Everybody a few minutes. I know it's early. Ooh. Ooh. Good morning, Brian. The new ad is already on the soundboard. Dustin, good morning. Thanks for writing back about the Red Wolves in Florida. Didn't see the email right away. I'm bad with emails. I'm sorry, Dustin, if it took me a while to write it back. Yeah, I know the Red Wolves are there. They're in Florida too, whether the DNR admits it or not. The DNR across the country has a lot of issues with emitting when animals are there. Good morning, Tosh. You speak Wookiee? Eric, good morning. Eric from Uncomfortable Podcast. Love Eric to death. He's an amazing person, and he's a very handsome man. I miss you, Eric. Oh, Emily got Eric. Yep. Good morning. Everybody, make sure you check out Eric's podcast. I love Eric to death. Jay should be walking in any second. It's not Cryptids and Coffee. If Jay's not late. Good morning, Eric. They're blind to reality. Yeah, they are funding chasing. The DW guys are talking about DNR from across the country today because they're doing a lot of bad things, like allowing land developers in Florida to bulldoze tortoises inside their dens, federally endangered species. Just bulldoze them. You can pay for a permit to bulldoze them alive while they're in their den, but don't tell Jay that. Good morning, David. Did you get the chance to check out the video I posted? No, I haven't. I seen it. I'm going to check it out because that's an episode topic thing we wanted to do for a while. I'm excited to see that. Okeechobee County is doing it right now for a huge Jewish community. No joke. Hey, send me the link, Dustin, if you can. Facebook or email or whatever, because I'll add it to the stuff. It's crazy. Miss you too, Eric. Robert, good morning. Riley, good morning. If you need me to redo the Flavors of the Forest one, let me know. Oh, they're great, Brian. 10-4 will do. Sad. Yeah, no, it's horrible decisions are being made. Moving on to the coffee. I had my water first. Jay is in the house. I seen him come in on the security camera. He's probably playing with the kids. But yeah, raining. If anybody didn't see the pictures, I got my garden planted. Very excited about that. Emily bought me a 1,200-pound sea monster for the yard. I can hear him talking. Good morning, Paul. Morning. Wished you could have been at the Smoky Mountain Bigfoot Festival. Oh, yeah. We wanted to go for the last couple of years. It's too much that weekend. We used to go with Eric to the Salt Fork Bigfoot Festival. Well, you don't even do that one anymore.
Got distracted.
I know.
Oh. That's the most winter walk.
Oh, yeah, they're doing. Eric's in here.
Hey, Eric.
We've been talking to Eric.
All right. Been a while.
Department of Wasting Resources. That is accurate.
This down.
Is it raining a little bit out there?
Oh, yeah. It's bad.
Moscovies are laying eggs.
I heard. Or I seen.
Mm-hmm. Had some massive lightning here yesterday. We didn't really get any of the lightning. It's been nonstop raining.
Bad. Flooded our base.
Did it flood?
Yeah, a little bit.
We need the rain.
Flowers look nice out front.
Oh, thank you. Hey, and they all fit.
You got just enough?
Yeah.
Good. Like you put it out.
Yeah. No, Mom, she came before I planted them, and she's like, "Where are you gonna put all those? You don't have any room for that." And then they're all in the dirt in them pots.
Plenty of room.
I got all the tomatoes and peppers and everything planted in the back too.
Oh, really nice.
My last pawpaw trees come today, and my switchgrass.
Got some?
Yeah, I got seeds. I just bought seeds.
Gotta start somewhere.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to try to speed it along for this first year.
Yeah, but
so I couldn't find those. So I got one more job for your rototiller before it goes out to Dad's.
All right.
Just got more basically just on that fence rototiller patch.
Right. Yeah.
I did get too many peppers.
Okay.
And I think it was because
there's just too many.
No, me and Emily grabbed the same ones.
Mm.
I maybe have asked her like, "Hey, well, grab me one of those," and then I maybe grabbed another one.
Oh, okay. So you got like same ones.
I doubled up.
Oh, okay.
And I normally don't double up.
Uh-huh.
On the hot peppers I do because normally they come in one. I didn't double up on any of those. I got 7 different 1.5 to 2.5 million Scoville unit peppers.
Okay. So we got some hot peppers coming.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I haven't done anything with the ones from last year.
We'll figure it out.
I'm gonna use them for the squirrels.
Ooh, there you go.
I'll sprinkle it on the raspberry patch.
Ooh.
Yeah, eat one of those.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys can hear Atlas screaming.
Yeah, I can.
His terrible twos is real.
Yeah. And he just yells and cries. Yeah, he's not even crying. He's
just go outside, but it's cold and rainy. Eric said, "Morning, Jay." David, hi.
Good morning, Eric. Good morning, Dave.
Well, look at what the cat dragged in. Talking about you.
Oh, okay.
You guys missed a fun year.
Missed a fun. Oh, at the OBC.
I heard mixed reviews, Paul. So.
Hey, well,
it's whatever. We didn't go.
Yeah, we were busy this weekend.
It was just hard with the kids.
Yeah, especially that now. Kind of added factors.
And that one's not nearly as fun if you're not drinking. At least for me.
You've never done it like that?
No, the first year me and Emily went because we just drove over.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I did have like a beer on the way home or nothing, but not like when we would go party with Eric and stuff out there.
Oh gosh.
I'd be hammering on moonshine from Thursday to Monday, cooking where we right next to the big sign says no cooking or allowed.
Definitely the first year was probably the wildest for us.
I think it was the second year was the wildest. Because the first year we were hammered, but I think we were still like, well, we got to do stuff tomorrow. That second year we were like, just got to walk up the stairs.
Okay, baby. I might be blurring them together too.
It could be that too. The second year is when all the incidents happened.
I think the first year I was more.
You may have been.
Because I didn't know. I'd never been to anything before.
Yeah, you're right. Because that was the first one.
Yeah, so I just got hammered.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know what to do.
I cut my lawn yesterday just before the skies turned on the fire hose. Yeah. Tosh rain, what's that?
Yeah, I'd never heard of it. Is it doing the thing again?
Just a little bit.
Okay. You know the thing. Come on, man.
Myths, monsters, and mullets. What's going on, guys? Hey,
how's it
good
going?
morning. Okay, MG Ray Ultra, MG or
M Gray Ultra.
Oh, like MK Ultra. Good
And
morning.
Good morning. What did Dustin say? Okeechobee County is
Oh,
doing it.
don't worry about that. He's
Oh.
sending me stuff for later.
Oh, okay.
Don't read that comment.
Don't read it out loud.
Just don't. It's not it's for you to be surprised with later.
Oh.
Because we were talking about stuff that you're not allowed to know about.
You just say I don't already know.
Me?
No. Fair.
No, let's see what else. I don't know. I'm hoping they're bigger than my other Paw Pole trees that came in.
Oh, your new ones coming in?
Mm-hmm.
Bigger than the last ones you got when they came in?
Yeah.
Or bigger than what they are now?
They grew a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
They've already grown a little bit this year.
Mm-hmm.
They just take, I mean, they're just slow. They're a slow tree. But this one, when I bought them, it's from Gurney's, and it said 2 to 4 feet tall.
Is what
they should be coming in.
Oh, wow. We'll see about that.
Yeah, I don't know with Gurney's though. This year,
Where'd you plant the honeysuckle?
What's on that? The thing?
Out front?
Yeah,
on the front porch.
The flower arch. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. I didn't look at that.
You can't really see it because I planted it underneath one of the arms, so it can climb up into the arms.
Right. Yeah. I was in. It was too rainy. I didn't get a chance to really look at everything.
Yeah. And the other side is the other vine I got, which I don't even remember the name of it is.
I got a couple things I don't remember what they are.
We have a bunch this year. This is the most because Emily picked out a lot this year. So I mean, I didn't even look at like
I got boorish or something or
boorish.
Dustin,
chill, Jay.
Boorish or something like that. I'm like, what is this? It was like herb or something. I'm like, huh. I'm like, I must have seen it at the store and like, I want this.
I should have done that to you.
Did you do it to me?
No. I wish I would have thought of it though.
Yeah, well, I got a couple things. I got this other thing. I had a handwritten tag on it. I don't know what it like Lena or Lania. I don't know. But I bought it. And then I got the loofah. I bought a loofah plant.
Did you buy a loofah?
Yeah. That'll be interesting.
Yeah.
Seen people.
Okay, let's see.
Boris the spider. Oh, it is doing the thing. Okay, right there.
Garrett, I'm drinking right now, 9 p.m. in Perth, Australia. Oh, that's fair. It's 9 a.m. here.
Right.
Boys were out in the rain last night. Didn't slow them down. Oh, yeah. It's salamander weather. I was scheduled to have Meldrum on the show last night. It was a no-show. OBC conflict is my guess, but no email or message.
I would imagine so, yeah.
Because what last night was Monday, right?
But
yeah, he was
travel.
There. Yeah, he was at OBC.
Yeah, I know he was there. Garrett's got all the best herps down there.
Borscht is a spider.
Borscht the spider.
Or Borscht the spider.
What's that from? I don't know what that's from.
I don't know. Your girls are walking in here like they've walked their whole life. Oh yeah.
I thought of on a day like this, it was me and my two brothers. I think my sister either had just been born or she hadn't been born yet. But it was just like this. Mom and dad were gone. It was like dark out. I remember it being dark. And we were sitting on the front porch and we dared my brother Jav. And like, if you dare him to do something, he's just going to do it. So we dared him. We're like, yeah, like, and it's pouring and it's lightning. Dare him to run from the front porch, run all the way out to the road, touch the road and run back. But you got to do it in your underwear.
You got a pretty long driveway.
And yeah, it was just run across the front yard. So he's like, all right, I'll do it. So he takes off running. And to be funny, he just pulls his butt out. And so he just takes and didn't tell us. We just see him take off running and we're just dying laughing. So he's laughing, dude. See him run out into the darkness, just disappears. And then a pair of headlights going down the road. as he's getting down the road. And right when he like touches the road, that pair of headlights stops and turns down our driveway, and it lights him up like in the headlights. So there he is running
Butt naked.
pretty
Butt
much, but out, running back to the house. And it turns out it was my mom coming home, and she caught him like right. It couldn't have been better timing. Yeah, I don't know why it reminded me of that when he said kids were out in the rain. It reminded me of that time. It was pretty funny.
What were we talking about? Oh, plants.
Plants, yeah, before rain.
No, I got a bunch. Got a bunch of plants.
Mm-hmm. Got that cool purple or black pearl pepper plant. I got one of them from the Finley place.
Was that one of the bell peppers?
It wasn't a bell pepper. It was like a jalapeno.
Oh,
Yeah.
I try to get one of the every color.
Bell peppers?
Yeah, bell peppers.
Is that where you doubled up?
No, it was the Scotch bonnets.
Oh, whoops. Oh, well. Yeah, because you gave me 2 of them.
No, you got a Reaper
Right.
and a Scorpion.
You gave me 2 hot peppers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because they had more variety this year.
Mm-hmm.
Normally, the 3 hot ones they have are the Scorpions, the Ghost, and then the Bonnets.
They had the whole row of hot ones.
Yeah.
Oh, we got the Jersey Devil tomatoes.
I got mine in. They're all mine are planted. Yeah.
Yep. That's pretty sweet. Didn't even know that was a thing. Jersey Devil tomatoes. Do you know that?
Yeah, I've never seen it before.
So that'll be interesting. I wonder what those will be like. Yeah, I got one. I got one of them too. Trying to think. I didn't get any other tomatoes there at all. Got plenty of them. I only want my San Marzanos and Romas.
Just buy a tray of them. I guess I only got the whatever the ones that they make are.
Oh, the B47s.
Yeah.
B92.
Whatever it is.
Lavina special.
Man.
No, it's coming down. Hog Creek's pretty well
maxed out.
Pretty close. It was worse the other day.
Spring migration.
Mm-hmm.
Fish use this.
What?
Fish use this kind of stuff to move around.
Fish use this.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Interesting. The riveting coffee morning talk.
Mm-hmm. Whale should be laying soon.
Yeah, well, you already said it on here that your ducks laid eggs.
Yeah. At least one of them's laying.
So they're happy. They've bonded. That's a good sign.
Oh, that doesn't mean that.
Oh, okay.
As far as I know, he's only bred one of them.
Oh, okay.
I've never seen him mess with the other one.
Really? Well, hopefully that's the one laying eggs.
What?
The one that he bred.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume so. It doesn't necessarily mean it.
All right, we do the flashlight test. We can hold it up to the egg, see if it's fertilized.
It's not how that works.
It's how they taught us in kindergarten.
After the egg starts incubating.
Oh. Okay.
Because they brought an incubator in.
Right, yeah.
And it's like, I think, so a duck eggs is different, but like chicken eggs candling is like day 8 or day 10 for viability.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the embryo, you can't even see the embryo in the state that it's in right now.
Mm-hmm. It's basically like cracking open an egg. Like,
yeah, you wouldn't see it.
There's nothing there.
That white squiggle isn't the embryo. It would be right beside that, though. And every once in a while, you will see it. There's just like a little red dot.
What is the white squiggle?
Yeah, I'm not going to tell you.
Why? Is it I think I know what it is, ain't it? Is it what I think it is?
Probably.
The packet. Is it the packet?
Some of it, yeah.
Oh. My grandma says she don't remember that being there when she's a kid cracking open eggs. She picks it out with a fork.
And
so she says.
It was there.
Ain't that funny, though?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why she says that, but she swears.
Or maybe they didn't have a rooster.
Oh, maybe.
Or in that coop they were eating eggs out of. Maybe they didn't have a rooster. Or they had too many hens for a rooster, because that happens a lot, too.
Her mom made her brother sleep
in the chicken coop?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, because there's...
like for weeks.
I remember you telling me that.
Yeah, it's bad. She even said it was bad. Oh, well. Family history.
We got to get the signs out.
Okay.
What are you doing tomorrow?
Probably putting out signs.
Yeah.
Huh.
Do you know if you have the stakes?
I know we got them. I know they're back there because I used them for the garden last year for
Yeah.
doing my water hose thing.
Because we need to put the stakes out. We need to do some other Jamboree stuff too, and we need to post next week's episodes.
We gotta make we gotta make it
Yeah, we gotta do all that.
we keep forgetting. Or I do. I don't know.
What are you doing tomorrow night?
I'm free.
Why don't we do the other stuff in the morning and then come back after I put the kids down to bed and finish it up?
Sounds good.
We need to get the costume. We need to get all that sorted out.
We got big stuff to take care of.
Yeah. Jamboree's going good though. I think we got a new sponsor. I just was talking to today.
Ooh, all right.
Brian, what's up? And then
whoa, we got a bunch of new comments.
Oh gosh, okay. It goes from nothing to
keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Jeez.
Keep going. There we go.
Good morning.
Good morning, Timothy.
It's a song by the Who.
Oh,
Boris the Spider.
Okay.
Riley, the trailer for the documentary I'm dropping this week, and I realized I had one of y'all's shirts on. A shirt around. Oh, thank you, Riley.
Hey, nice. Thank you, Riley.
So wait, Jay, you purchased a plant with just a handwritten tag. You have no idea what it is. Have you not seen Little Shop of Horrors?
Yeah, pretty much. It had I'll take a picture of it when I get back home. Of the tag, see what it is.
Morning, fellas, from me and Mia. Good morning, James.
Good morning, James.
Matthew, good morning.
Good morning, Matthew.
Andy says extending our garden this year, going from 2 4x8 beds to a 12x24.
Ooh.
Pretty big. Gene, good morning.
Good morning, Gene.
Celeste, good morning.
Good morning, Celeste.
Coffee, cheers, yes. Okay, Tosh, I don't even know how.
Chalizé?
Chalizé is a technical term for it. For what?
Chalizé. What were we talking about? It's the technical term for what, Tosh? Here, do a refresh.
I don't remember. 6 months away from the Jamboree. Oh gosh, I didn't realize that.
Ooh.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Good. On the spot, Paul.
Sherwin, good morning.
Good morning, Sherwin. We gotta do something with Sherwin.
The egg.
Oh,
there you go.
The white part.
I'm excited. We're doing egg judging again at our fair this year.
Ooh, what? They're bringing it back?
We did it last year for just a trial run to see if it had any interest.
And it did?
It did really well.
How do you judge an egg? Color, shape, hardness? Do you drop it from a certain height?
Kinda.
Okay.
No, okay. So eggshell is the first one. The smoother the eggshell, the better. That's kind of the first. So you can judge it in 3 parts. It's the eggshell, the white, and the yolk. And it tells you, and that can actually tell you a lot about flock health. So the eggshell should not be weak. So if you notice, a lot of your store-bought eggs are really papery now.
Right, yeah.
And that's calcium deficiency.
Yep.
So in my opinion, that's animal cruelty. Because they'll start pulling the calcium out of their bones to make their eggshells. So they need more calcium in their diet. And so it's not, I guess, when I say animal cruelty, I mean that in the industrial farm state because they know. But if you have it at home and stuff like that, you just may not know that you need to add stuff like flock health. And some people don't add anything and they never have an issue with it. It matters how much free range your chicken gets and what they kind of pick up, like bugs and all kinds of other stuff.
Natural calcium.
Yeah. But I haven't added any of mine this year. But oyster shell, a lot of people will do that. And you just make it optional. You don't mix it in the feed. You put it on the side. So they can, if they want some, they can go get some. If they don't want it, they don't mess with it.
Gotcha.
You just kind of, they know what they need.
Yeah.
So eggshell, it should be smooth, depending on the color of the breed. Brown, white, or other is kind of how we do our judging.
Okay.
Because there's green and blue eggs, and but those are only a couple breeds. You want it.
I thought blue eggs meant happy chickens.
No.
That's what everyone says.
No.
What?
There's like 4 or 5 breeds that lay colored eggs. Like the shells are different than brown and white.
Can't their colors change or no?
Oh, what do you mean? I guess
Well, I thought because this lady I know,
you cannot have a chicken that lays a blue egg then no brown egg.
no, she had white. It was white eggs, I think, and then it switched to blue.
No, it was probably pale blue, switched to dark blue.
Maybe that was it. Okay,
It'll
probably.
always be in that spectrum. But yes, so that's what I'm talking about. Like a darker, richer brown egg, the shell color
Yeah,
is better. Smoothness too. You don't want calcium bumps.
right.
You don't want the white spots because there's words for all this stuff. I'm forgetting it off the top of my head. And then when you crack it, how it feels. You know,
Ooh,
and because it shouldn't feel papery. It shouldn't feel like it's already boiled. Like you should have you have to crack it on a metal thing.
right. Yeah.
The next thing is the white. So the white, when you lay the yolk and everything out there. Oh, you turn in a dozen for the judging.
Okay, it's not just one egg.
Yeah, because you want consistency. Because you can go through and pick out
Right, the perfect egg.
the perfect egg. Thank you, Dustin. I got the email. The perfect egg out of that. But you won't want any water leaking out because that's an older egg or a sick egg.
Mm,
So you want the white to hold all of its moisture in. And maybe it'll have a little tiny bit of water coming out, but it should be firm. It should ridge. It should bubble up.
right. Yeah.
And the older the egg or the worse the egg, it'll get wider and wider and wider.
Mm,
But a good egg, when you crack it open, it should hold its shape pretty well because that membrane's holding all the water.
right. Yeah. Strong.
Then the yolk should be tall. Orange isn't really necessary. That can be some of you can get orange by feed additives,
Yeah.
not just health.
Yeah.
But healthy eggs can be really, really that rich orange. They can also be a really, really deep yellow.
Right. Yeah.
So there's that, and then the runniness. You cut the yolk and see how it flows and everything like that.
Hmm.
The more runny it is, the worse it is
Oh wow. Okay.
because it's watery.
Right. Yeah.
Because that is the nutrient packet for the embryo.
Right.
So the denser it is, the better.
The more nutrient rich
Yeah.
it is. Yeah.
And you do it over a dozen eggs.
Interesting. Could be rigged though. Sounds a lot of subjectiveness.
Yeah, well, that's why we pay a judge. We pay a certified person to do it, and because that's why you never hire a judge in your county or anything like that.
That makes sense. Yeah.
And there's no names on them; they're numbered.
Okay.
So I'm the only one, or me or Paul or whoever's running the thing
No,
knows whose is who.
right. Okay.
But yeah, that's the whole point of hiring a judge. Like that's why I could never be, especially in our area, just because I know everybody.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
It's hard to be impartial. That's why I just do the training. Want to Okay, Sherwin. Want to live stream playing a board game together? Yes, Sherwin.
Oh, that'd be fun.
You and your brother, why don't we just have them over here one night? We can do that. We can clean off the table and
We do that.
make you guys a nice dinner. Factory farming, yeah. Now factory farming, and I'm not saying all factory farms. There's good and bad. I guess it's what you classify as a factory farm. So anybody knows? Now I might get the numbers off a little bit. Caged eggs is less than it's like 3 square foot per chicken. That's not a lot of space. Cage free eggs chickens are still in cages.
Mm,
They just have like 5 or 6 square foot per chicken.
mm. Right.
And then free range eggs, most of the time they're still in cages.
How do you define cage?
It's the USDA. I've
Right.
talked about it with the organic thing and the GMOs.
Right. Yeah.
Everything you eat is a GMO. Corn is a GMO. That's not what it looks like. Dogs, every dog you've ever had is a GMO. It's not a wolf anymore.
It's a red gray wolf.
Canis lupus.
Yeah. The dire wolf they made was closer to a dog than it was a dire wolf.
Actually, its scientific name would be Canis lupus X.
Oh. X.
Yeah, it's like a hybrid thing.
Like Mega Man X.
I don't know about that.
Oh.
But no, like if we have like basically man-made monsters in the biology field, you put an X at the end of the scientific name separate.
Gosh. So my pastor was right.
What?
Anything with it? No, he said starts with an X was evil.
No, it just all that means is
I think he meant ends with an X.
Like the time symbol? Okay, it's frozen.
Uh-oh.
1 second.
Uh-oh.
Come here, Willow. Come on. Come here. You're walking. Oh, you tripped. That wasn't your fault. Okay. Okay. Back to farming. I don't disagree with the farm or factory farming. I just think that there should be transparency for people who think milk comes from the refrigerator. 100%. No, I think that people don't understand where their food comes from at all. Okay.
There they updated.
Yeah.
Man, this is taking. Keep going. Keep going. There we go. Brandon, right there.
Good morning, Brandon.
Good morning, Brandon. Welcome.
For the white part of the egg. I'm ready to Bigfoot. I got another idea for a spot at the Jamboree, but I'll need pictures of the Jamboree from last year so I can add it. I can do. I mean, if you just go to the page, Emily posted them all from last year. Just hatched 2 Americanas, Black Copper Moran mornings. Or Moran
nice.
Mix. Good. You can grab them. Daddy's mic. Makes me hungry. Yep, the industrial farming companies can custom tint their feed for desired yolk color. Yeah, you called. Good seeing you guys. Got to roll. Justin, reach out to me soon. Will do, Eric. Love you, man.
Good seeing you too, Eric.
Have a good day. Michelle at Salt Fork. Oh, yeah. We wish we could have. And Caroline, good morning.
Good morning, Caroline.
Here you go. You lost this.
Got away.
She was gardening with me yesterday.
Really?
And the other 2 were sleeping.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we walked around the street.
Hi
Not
there.
the street, the sidewalk.
Hi.
Here you go, sweetie.
The drooly one. Yum.
Don't think Atlas is on the TV or ripping cords out of the wall? Sure. What were we just talking about? Oh, industrial farm. Yeah, you can add food colorings and all. Not food coloring, food additives and make. So, got more eyes on the Jamboree. Oh, awesome, Sherwin. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sherwin passing out flyers at Salt Fork.
Oh, all right. Thank you, Sherwin.
Yeah, industrial farming's pretty rough. China owns a lot of our industrial farming parts too.
Parts?
Like the milk industry they own.
Oh, gotcha.
The figure I heard was 85% or leased or subleased or something like that from Chinese companies.
We made a bunch of chicken feeders for industrial farms.
Like the big ones?
Like the big industrial farms?
Yeah, what kind of chicken feeders did you make?
They were like just they were green and yellow, and they've screwed from the top down.
Yeah.
But then that's how they filled. They were just like chicken feeders. The company was called Valco. I can tell you that much.
Sweet Caroline in the house. When you said Canis lupus, I thought you were talking to me.
Oh yes. Brian Lupus.
I was stood up last night as well. Babies. Oh, hey, Kyle. Okay, so what we're talking about. Yeah, so I don't know.
Hey, Kyle.
My whole goal is to be buying as little products as possible with a little bit of land we have. So Korea, do you know in South Korea, there's almost no such thing as a yard.
Okay.
They have any little bit of space they have, they garden.
Nice. That's what it should be.
Mm-hmm. And I've talked about like Japan. The depends on what parts of Japan you're in, right? But some of the parts of Japan, their waterways, their gutter system is so clean that there's life in it.
Right. Yeah. I mean, ours has that.
Yeah, but
largemouth bass
and liggy worms.
Yeah. Yeah. Good life.
Yeah. No, liggy worms aren't bad. Neither are largemouth bass. The thing is, like when we talk about like the QHEI sheets and stuff like that, if they're the only thing that's bad.
Yeah.
Because I think a ligokeets and largemouth bass would be a 1. and I think leaky worms are 0 on the bug thing. I didn't do many of the bug math or anything like that.
Mm,
Or call it bugs. Arthropods and invertebrates and all that.
bug math.
But like, because it all goes into a spreadsheet and gives you a number, an index. But I think leaky worms are just a 0. I don't think they they don't matter for the survey. Because if it's nice, they're going to be there.
Yeah.
And if it's nuclear waste, they're going to be there.
Right. Yeah.
Or if it's oil runoff, or so they're not. They don't matter for the surveying.
Right.
Because you're going to find them. They're going to be there.
Right.
The only 5 one that scores really high that I even know about, and I could identify is a water penny. Thank you, Kyle.
Water penny.
Mm-hmm. It's literally a little arthropod that hangs onto rocks and stuff like that, and they literally look like a little penny.
Huh.
They're not the size of a penny; they're smaller, but they have their carapace looks down to the rocks they're on. And if you pick them up, they're just they look like a little beetle underneath.
Okay.
But they're aquatic. But the top of them, they look like a little coin.
Hmm.
They call them water pennies.
Just floating around or
Rocks. They live on. They don't drift. They crawl.
Or yeah, there you go.
Like blue suckers. That's what they're getting all the time. They pick up the rocks from their mouth.
Okay.
That's what they're spinning on the rocks for.
Looking
pulling
for
the
them.
pennies off.
Yeah. Huh.
In healthy environments, they literally rocks. You won't even see them, but rocks will be covered in them.
Yeah.
In really healthy environments.
Hmm.
Clear Creek down by Hocking is one of the places that you could see them kind of regularly.
Water pennies?
Yeah. You pick up a rock, got a pretty good chance to see them. They're not super abundant. Like one of our reference sites had a bunch of them. Like every rock was just covered in them.
Mm-hmm.
But there's also a lot of blue suckers there.
That's pretty sweet.
I heard bug math is pretty fly.
Here we go.
Yeah.
I knew he'd have one in there.
Yards are a sign of wealth. Only those who could afford out world use land for grass. It's a status symbol. I think you're right. And I just think I don't think a lot of where'd our video go on this? Do we still have a video on Facebook, guys?
Oh, I think so. Look at it's glitched.
Yeah, it's not up. I don't know why Facebook is so bad. The whole thing is frozen on Facebook.
Yeah. There it is.
There, we're back. But the time's not moving.
It's trying to load the comments probably still. It's probably Brian's bug math.
Oh, look,
That's pretty fly joke.
They're doing that broken thing.
Yeah.
Half the screen is moving with me.
I think that's all it was. The Facebook can't handle the puns.
I don't think a lot of people understand food.
Well, we've been
separated from it. Yep.
Yeah, separated and living in convenience. Everything's been so convenient for so long. For so many generations now that it's hard to know any other way.
I gotta go get too big. So when we start cleaning out the garage, we gotta move the fish farm. That's gonna be a pain.
And we'll get your brother. He'll move it.
It's just long. I mean, it's 15 feet long, and it's all connected.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I really don't want to take it apart. I just kind of want to spin it and just push it back. It doesn't have to go far.
No, but it has to be a coordinated effort.
Thank you, Kyle. I mean, you can do it.
Like the Amish move barns. You ever seen that?
Yeah, where there are 500 of them. Just
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, the filter's the heaviest thing because it's full of rocks. I kind of forgot.
Maybe we can.
There's about 900 pounds of rock.
Can we at least empty that?
If you want to try, you can. You ever seen the filter in that thing?
I seen it.
Remember, it's 8 foot tall, and there's just a little hole in the top.
That's how you put them all in there?
Yeah.
Just cut a hole in the side.
You can just ruin the filter.
Yeah.
I remember
porthole.
The pump's a little oversized for it too.
That means it works, right?
Yeah, no, it's amazing. It's too big.
Yeah.
That's normally not the issue. It moves water really fast. But I had the lid on it the first time we were doing it, and it blew the lid off of it.
Oh.
Like an explosion.
Yeah, that's not good.
because it was. I mean, there's water pipes and there's overflow and all that. It was going way too quick.
Moving too much too fast.
Yeah, it really could. I mean, the pump is like the size of you, and it really needs like a 2 gallon a minute pump,
A little fish tank aquarium.
not like a little one, but like a sump pump. It just needs a lot
Yeah,
of water flow because it's not going to be a high intensive system.
like a pond pump.
That pump could do a system 10 times the size.
Why don't you just do that and sell all your neighbors water?
What?
Why don't you do that? Like filter all that water and then you can sell water.
Why would I want to sell water?
People need clean water.
It's my water. It's gonna have fish in it.
Oh, all right.
Because my goal is this year to get a breeding pair. I'll probably just catfish for in there,
Mm.
and then next spring, see if they'll breed for me and I can have my own.
Not gonna try the tilapia again.
It just that didn't stay warm enough.
Makes sense. We'll get a wood burner out there.
It's got a propane heater in it.
Maybe the goats will keep it warm enough.
I don't know what you're talking about.
If you were to have any, I mean, that might work.
Screw the government.
Basically. No, you can get with some of them heaters like at Walmart, when you're walking in.
Sorry, I bugged y'all. The yard comes from a lack of garden. Castles never used to guard gardens for the people during the medieval times. They did away with created a lawn, lack of garden.
Interesting.
Tilapia don't do good in the cold. No, they'll die. They don't really. So tilapia, or most of them are an African / Middle Eastern species. There are other like smaller species of tilapia, but we're talking about blues, Niles, reds, and pinks are the commercial tilapia. 99% of the time, if you're dealing with commercial tilapia, it's a blue. Just they're big, they breed really quick, they're mouth brooders. So they can handle extreme heats and extremely low water HO or not HO, oxygen. What they don't handle well is cold. So right when it starts hovering around 45 to 50 degrees, they kind of like turn off and they'll start like laying on their side and they look like they're dead, but they're still alive. And they just kind of die from that. So that's how like sewer systems, for example, Columbus, Ohio, inside the sewer system, it stays pretty warm year round. So they have billions of tilapia in there. I don't know if it's actually billions, but there's hundreds of thousands we put there, and then they breed and breed and breed because they eat like human effluent. They break up blockages.
Oof.
Their guts are amazing because they pretty much eat whatever.
So they're keeping our sewer systems clean.
They're keeping it flowing. Yeah.
That's crazy.
If a body was in there, they'd eat that too.
That's crazy.
But if they get into the river system, which we got them every once in a while, it's not that big a deal. That's why like people pond stock tilapia, and it's not tilapia aren't that big a deal, at least in Ohio, for getting out because they're all going to die in the winter. They basically
Makes sense.
once
Yeah.
the water hits 50 degrees, they're laying on their side, and then our predators will just start
These turd eating fish.
scooping them up. That's why you never buy tilapia from China, ever. Make sure, hey, if you're ever buying fish, I don't think you should buy fish from the stores, anyways. Always, though, make sure it's not coming from China, because catfish and for specifically tilapia in China, depending on where you get them, are almost exclusively fed human waste as a food source. So are the crawfish from China.
Oh gosh.
So if you buy that, like the pack of Walmart crawfish from China, those guys are pretty much exclusively fed human waste. Catfish are a big mix of it. I mean, you ever seen it where they collect like the sewer oil?
Yes. And they cook with it.
Yeah.
What is sewer oil?
It's everything. I mean, it's any oil from byproducts like human waste and everything else that collects in sewer drains.
Mm.
It's good for you. If you want to die young.
So disgusting.
So yeah, don't buy any aquatic things. They're good eating, but in every pond. They're good eating, but in every pond. I don't understand that, Dustin. Oh yeah, I like eating tilapia, especially if you know where they come from. Our old fishing club I used to help out with, we'd always get like 3 or 4 huge ones and tag them and throw them in for the kids' derby.
Oh, try to catch them.
Mm-hmm. I caught one time because the tags are still good after the kids' derby,
Oh, okay.
but the kids go first, like the first 3 hours.
What do you do if you catch it?
You win a prize.
Oh, okay. You throw it back?
You can if you want to. I ate it.
Oh. You ate Chinese tilapia?
No, that came from
Columbus?
the Ada tilapia farm.
Oh, okay.
There's a farm outside of Ada that produces tilapia,
I know right where it is.
and he donated like 4 or 5 huge ones just to.
That's pretty cool.
He donated a bunch of little ones too to just see how they work for pond management. A lot of people use them for like weed management in ponds, but there's kind of a touchy thing because obviously you need aquatic vegetation for insect life, fish reproduction, and all that. But if it gets too much, like that pond always gets that huge fibrous algae blooms.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Where all the frogs hide.
Yeah. They're everywhere down here in South Florida. Oh yeah, no. In tilapia, them and armored catfish. Yeah, and the Plecostomus or armored catfish and tilapia. In the South, they are highly invasive because they can survive the winter. Every once in a while, you guys get a cold spike and you'll see all the cichlids and stuff dead in a little area because it got too cold.
Yeah, in Florida.
And the natives are all rocking it.
Oh.
Tired?
Oh. A little bit. Yeah.
Got a lot to do today.
I know. I got a lot to do at the bowl alley too.
What do you got to do?
We have our Tuesday league tonight. I got to get the new pattern ready.
Maybe we'll come out for you. I don't know. I've talked to Emily. I've been liking sitting in the backyard instead.
Yeah.
But it's pouring rain. It's going to be pouring rain for the next 4 days.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
Great.
I mean,
I'm not looking forward to that.
We need it, but it needs to be spread out longer.
Right, yeah. I'm trying to look down. It looks like it's kind of lightens up. I can't tell. Radar. It just looks gray though still. I don't
even look at the weather anymore. I look at the radar and decide myself.
Probably more accurate.
I mean, can be. Oh yeah, so we're in a little light spot right now. But there's more yellow and red coming. Actually, there's not after today though. It looks like maybe we'll be out of it. There's not a lot behind it. It says tomorrow. Now the weather says tomorrow's supposed to be sunny.
A weatherman is such a weird
job.
Yeah.
The Beverly Hillbillies did a whole episode on it.
I don't remember.
So the weather bugs, Granny had a little box.
Right, I do remember you talking about that.
And the weather, she was 100% accurate with the weather.
Yeah.
And thought she was using magic.
Yeah.
And she was making a mockery of this famous weatherman. And so they start like a contest / fight. And Granny keeps beating him. And then he's sitting in his office and he's like a long, long history of weathermans and his family. And his grandpa was like one of the world's most famous weatherman ever.
Yeah.
And as he's looking at the portrait of his grandpa, he realizes that his grandpa's holding a weather bug box.
Yeah.
So his grandpa didn't use any of it.
He was using the tricks Granny was using.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to go, Emily? All right. Well, just text Mom. I'm sure she don't care. Because I mean, we've been doing like walks with the kids. I've been mowing like Tuesdays because Emily's home, so it's just as nice to be outside for it. But well,
finally the weather.
Even I don't mind Atlas playing in the rain and getting muddy.
Yeah.
But that baby grass and my clovers.
Yeah.
I don't want him to just rip them all up.
My clovers.
Well, because it's the play set where it's going to go.
It's just funny. My clovers.
What are you doing Saturday?
I think I'm working.
In the evening or afternoon?
Or evening, yeah. But working Saturday evening.
Okay. See maybe a couple hours in the morning. You want to help me start that play thing?
Oh, yeah, we can probably do that.
I'll go get the wood on Friday.
We got a band coming Saturday.
Who is it?
Jimmy Forbes, maybe?
Is that? I don't know. You're looking at me like I know the answer.
I think that's who it is.
Oh, gosh.
I don't remember. Then we got karaoke next Saturday. That's our last Saturday for the
Karaoke?
yeah.
Winding down.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready for summer. I know May's super busy. We have something every month, every weekend.
Weekend in May.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Patreon nights are the 14th and the 18th, just so you know.
Of this month.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's that Wednesday and Saturday. Or Sunday. The Wednesday and Sunday.
Of the same week.
Yeah.
Okay.
The only time that, like, because we have so much going on the weekends.
Okay.
I still have something that Sunday. I'll just be back here in time.
Okay.
Because, like, the twins' all the kids' birthday party, because we're doing them all together for all the family. They have it, like, lives out of town and stuff like that. This makes it easier.
So Patreon, the 14th, we're doing our D&D campaign.
That the 14th is the starting of the characters.
Right.
And then the 18th
will be the
session 1.
First campaign.
Yeah.
Boots on the ground.
And then I already have June scheduled too. They're not in front of me right here though.
Okay.
But we're doing a movie review night and then
more
session
D&D.
2.
Okay.
Yeah. Gotta see where you guys end up. I'm going to cold smoke salmon tonight when I get home.
That sounds good.
Salmon's one of those weird ones that people complain about a lot.
I like smoked salmon.
I like it. I mean, salmon's fine. I don't care for salmon that much. That's probably my least favorite of the fish that I catch and eat.
Mm-hmm.
But Emily really enjoys it, and it's really good for you. You get it out of good systems.
I like sushi.
The problem is trophic accumulation.
Yeah, I've always been saying that.
So anybody know what that means is, like, you ever heard like salmon or tuna is really high in mercury and lead and all that?
Mm-hmm.
That means the higher an animal up the food chain is, the more of the toxins it occurs or that accrues in its body. So salmon can be really bad because they are really high level predators, and they eat tons and tons and tons of little fish, and depending on where they're at, shrimp and other crustaceans and that kind of stuff. You know, it's
a trophic accumulation is just
really high,
exponentially grow.
Then if you buy hatchery fish, so you buy salmon from a fish hatchery, which is more sustainable and it's safer, as in, you know, like the history of that fish versus a wild caught salmon.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know where it's been. You don't know if it's been living in a toxic sludge and then it, you know, went into a net or whatever. The problem with it is it's missing a lot of the nutritional benefits of wild salmon. So fish oils are a lot lower in hatchery raised and finished salmon. And a lot of the other like amino acids and stuff like that are much lower.
So it's watered down.
Yeah, because they're not eating all the other animals.
Right.
So like fish oil comes a lot from crustaceans. The stuff that they're eating in their diet. So
why don't they just feed them that in the fish farms?
Because then it doesn't accomplish the same purpose, because you're still a trophic, you know, you're accumulating stuff out of the environment.
Oh, gotcha.
And it's not sustainable then. Because you're still basically...
Why don't they farm the crawdads?
They're much harder. So we've talked about crustacean farming, whether it's shrimp, crayfish, or whatever. Louisiana does a lot of the crayfish farming and stuff like that. But crustaceans hate each other. And they will murder and cannibalize each other extremely fast. Especially if the second food's not out. So, like, when we were raising tiger prawns, which are huge freshwater prawns, they're extremely territorial. They hate each other and they'll eat each other. You can never feed the food in the same spot twice, because one will sit there and just start eating all the other ones that come for the food.
Then you get that one real big and eat that one.
That's when we had ponds like that.
Yeah.
Where there'd be one that's like 14 inches long.
Jeez.
And there's no, like, when we drain the pond, there's like 8 of them in there instead of 4,000.
Yeah, that's insane.
No, they're just crab mentality. I mean, you know, it's just hard.
That makes sense.
They just kill everything, including each other. And breeding them can be very tough. Joan, good morning.
Good morning.
Ryan J, stop yawning.
I can't help it.
I put them in the Discord. Been digging chopped ham Sammy's. Yeah, Emily's eating chopped ham. Does anybody know it's just bologna? This is Alaskan wild caught. Costco had a great sale. Apparently, they're super picky. I think Costco does have some pretty high standards for meat selections, and I do enjoy that you can watch them break down a carcass.
What? You can watch them really?
Yeah,
Okay.
their meat department is
I've
right.
never
You can go. There's like a glass viewing area.
like at a community market, Dave's.
Yeah, except they don't ever get whole carcasses.
Okay.
I think they just do quarters and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can watch the guys break it down and stuff like that. But Costco has like not industrial levels, but pretty close. Where there's like 20 people back there breaking down a cow or
Yeah.
goat, or lamb. Whatever they're doing.
I've never been to a Costco.
I like it. The membership's a little pricey, but we still have one. The baby stuff was really cheap. It's random. It just matters what you want. The meat and the produce section is what I would say is worth it for.
Yeah.
The meat's not necessarily cheap or anything like that, but you can find so much more.
Right. Variety.
Mm-hmm. Now I understand why my salmon, when I cut it in half, leaked silver, then immediately went back together.
Terminator 2.
The Terminator.
The T-1000. Portrayed by Patrick, or his last name's Patrick.
Is that the guy that actually? So it's not baloney, says Emily. Why are you talking about me? Oh, Costco.
Oh yeah.
Because
Because you have the best deals.
you know that guy actually did the running,
Yeah.
like he trained for it and everything,
Yeah. And he was catching the kid on the bike.
and it really freaked him out.
Yeah. Yeah. What is his name? It's
He didn't act in a lot, did he?
hey. I mean, yeah.
Here and
Yeah.
there kind of deal.
He's been around for quite a while.
Oh, I was just listening to the history of one of your actors.
Kurt Russell,
No,
Patrick Swayze,
the goes to camp guy, Ernest,
Jim Varney.
Jim Varney.
So good.
Somebody was reading off his roles in like.
National treasure.
No, I think he has on his IMDb page. I think there is 14 or 15 things that he's credited in, and 9 of them are Ernest movies.
Good. Good.
It just made me laugh. Like his whole career revolved around Ernest.
That kind of. His career in the limelight.
Yeah, I mean, because the other ones were like voice actors.
Yeah.
Like he was in Toy Story.
Right. Yeah, he
He
was
was
Slinky.
Slinky. So I mean, where his face was present.
Yeah, I guess so. He was more of a theater guy.
Yeah, I liked him. I mean, I've never seen any of the Ernest stuff, but I knew Slinky and some of the other roles they were talking about.
You never seen any of the Ernest movies?
We've talked about this many times.
You're really
I would watch them. I just
you
don't
really
know what they're on. Let me see what they're on.
you can watch them on Disney Plus, except Ernest Goes to Camp isn't on there. I don't know why. I don't even know why they're on Disney Plus, but they are.
I'm sure Disney is it a Disney movie or did Disney buy it
I
out?
probably bought them out, I assume. Ernest Goes to Camp is one of the better ones. It's the first one, and it's not on there for some reason. That one's really hard to find now.
Was there?
But
Did it not age well or something like that?
no, it's just no, I don't know what's wrong with it. I think it's probably who owned it. So it's hard to
Oh,
get a hold of it.
I wonder if he kept or something.
I don't think so.
You don't think he kept any of the ownership of it?
I don't think so. I mean, I don't know. But it's that one or
He does podcast interviews. You should reach out to him.
who?
Whatever Ernest's name is, Jim Varney.
He's dead.
When did he die?
90s.
Maybe I'm confusing him with somebody else.
You have to be because unless they're talking to his spirit box.
Maybe that's what it was.
He died right after when they were filming
Did he
Toy
have
Story
kids?
2. I don't know.
Maybe it was his son talking about him.
I don't know.
One of the history podcasts I listened to was talking about him a lot, and then I thought they played like interviews with him, but maybe they were older.
I don't know.
No,
For
I
sure.
I can't remember. I listen to so much stuff when I'm like mowing and
Right. Yeah.
half listening.
He's a national treasure.
But they just started talking about him out of nowhere, and I just thought of you.
Well, if you know, you know.
Did they age well?
Yeah. I mean, there was one. I mean, probably the only one that didn't is Ernest Goes to Africa.
So that's the one they were talking about.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that one.
That's kind of what got the whole thing going because there were in the 90s. There was like a whole bunch of movies involving Africa, and, like specifically comedy,
Mhm.
and a lot of them did not age very well.
Like Krippendorf's Tribe.
I don't know what that is, but they were talking like Ace Ventura, with the white bat tribe.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
There was some stuff in it that
Uh,
didn't age very well.
Krippendorf's Tribe was a movie that came out in the 90s that
Jungle
had
to Jungle.
Jungle to Jungle. That was a good one. This one had Richard Dreyfuss in it, and he was like a documentarian, or what was he? Or an explorer scientist or something. Basically, he said he discovered this uncontacted tribe.
Hmm.
So he named him after himself, Krippendorf's Tribe. But he kind of just made it up.
They were just people.
No,
Oh,
he never found anybody.
No tribe.
So he dressed his kids up in the backyard
Oh my gosh.
as tribal kids, like in all, like blackface from head to toe.
That didn't age well.
And he's filming them in the backyard, telling them what to do. And they were all about it.
Well, they're kids. They don't know.
Right, exactly. Robert Patrick, that was his name. I just seen it. James.
Vern.
Vern. Yep. Know what I mean?
Ernest was a national treasure. Yeah.
Yep. He was.
Because I've never seen Jungle to Jungle, but they talked about that one a lot too.
Oh, that's a good one with Tim Allen.
Was that with Tim?
Yeah, he has a son.
Maybe I have seen that one.
Basically, the son, he brings a son that's basically grew up with his mom that was in like she lived in the jungle, and brought him to the city. She didn't know about
I have seen that one.
So, a jungle of another sort. So he's trying to cope with living in a big city as a Tarzan boy, basically.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good movie.
They said some stuff in that one didn't age. I barely remember it. After you kind of said that, I do remember.
You could probably picture the cover. There's like the arrow in his mouth, or
yeah, I think we had it on VHS.
or maybe it was the fake arrow through the head hat.
I don't remember now, but I think we had it on VHS.
Probably. It's good movies. We got it on VHS. I know for sure.
I'm sure all of ours just got thrown away, or they're in a box somewhere. Oh, it's time.
Oh, it is. Yep.
All right, guys, we gotta start saying bye. We got recording to do. Goodbye.
So long. Farewell.
Auf Wiedersehen. Goodbye.
I wonder if no, I probably can't. You can't post pictures in the comments on Facebook. I had a good earnest one I was going to post.
What are you celebrating? Are you sad? There you go.
What are you posting? See, it didn't work. Oh, it is posting something. Maybe.
Have a blessed day, fellas. Thank you, Dustin.
Thank
Sherwin,
you, Dustin.
bye.
You too. Goodbye, Sherwin.
All right, I'm ending.
Goodbye, YouTube.
Oh, gosh.